Let's just go back for that grenade launcher. That's going to be pretty useful up here in close quarters. As long as I can avoid blowing myself up, that is. You know, I really do wish the speed mode lasted a bit longer. You know, didn't drain so quickly. It's kind of fun zipping around that fast. Woo! Come on, let me... Well, I guess that very narrow tree branch kept me from dying there. Really didn't want to go down such a long distance in the fall, but it wouldn't let me. You know, it wouldn't let me grab onto a side. Don't mind me just getting a brand new missile launcher. 571, SMG, another missile launcher. Minigun, in my experience, is kind of useless, at least when you're playing on Delta. Playing something easier, it might be a little more useful. And I'm totally just blowing this stuff for the sake of blowing things up. Thankfully, these things seem to be duds. Otherwise, that probably would have killed me. No, that most certainly would have killed me. Let's see, do I have any EMPs? Yes, I do. Good, good. That might actually be useful. If I remember right, there are nanosuit soldiers in this ship.
That's the USS Maine. According to our data, Colonel Lee has the container on the far side. The Koreans will be mobilizing an extraction team for the moment it leaves the sphere. Keep up the pace.
I intend to.
Psycho, we've got strong intel to suggest Colonel Lee is currently immobilized on the far side of the carrier. If you move quickly, you may be able to intercept before he can continue.
Smells like an ambush. Oh dear, what a surprise. You hit him with the EMP, hit him with a frag. Or 2, or 3, or 7, or 12. Whatever works. Way overshot twice. Well, I guess they have, whatchamacallits, the, nano-disruptor grenades. Now, I've never been in a nanosuit myself, so I don't know for sure, but I think getting hit with a grenade, you know, a 40mm grenade to the face, would elicit a little more than an ow out of me. And maybe being killed by one would elicit a little more than whoa. Oh look, even more of them. Don't worry. Just 3 grenades to the face, that's all you need. Well, that and not being cut out in the open. Ah! Whew, barely dodged that. Whoop! Where'd I go? Where'd I go? So, this is actually not very effective, considering all the frost on the shield. On the cloak, not shield. Now, why are these nanosuit soldiers just running around with cheap-ass submachine guns? You'd think they'd be using something a little better. Now let's see what we've got here for goodies. Ammo, grenades, gauss ammo. Hell yeah. And some scars. If I didn't have so much ammunition for this, maybe I'd pick one of those up. But for now, I think I'm good. As far as the loadout goes. Though I'll gladly take more ammo if I can find it. Yep, nothing else in here. You know, it's strange. Maybe it's the motion blur. You know, and the really, really good way that they actually handled it in CryEngine 2, but this 40 to 45 frames per second I'm getting on average in this area feels a lot smoother than you'd think 40 to 45 frames per second would allow. It's strange in a good way. There we go. I think that's pretty much all of the goodies back there. God, I love that effect. Volumetric lighting, you can even see it on your character's shadow. And to think, Crysis 2 was quite a few steps down from this, visually. In some ways, 3 was the same way. Also, I seem to be missing the way to go a lot. There's got to be another door around here. I am having a hard time remembering where it is precisely. Yeah, this is frozen. There's another door down here. I seem to be having memory issues. I'll be right back. Actually, I think it was this corridor, so I didn't even need to turn off the recording at all. Yes, game, I know what night vision is. I know how to use it. Leave me alone. Interesting, the water barrels explode into fragments. Let's see, what's he got? A scar. Yeah, and I'm afraid that's not quite useful enough for me to drop anything for. Damn it, I threw it through the levels. Well, that's an interesting place to get frozen in place in. Just completely destroying all the corpses around here. Disrespecting the dead. And whatnot, but who cares? I mean, they're not real people anyway. Oh, and by the way, stuttering like that is intentional. I'm actually forcing myself to make that noise to, you know, avoid having so much dead space when I'm failing to say something. Dead air. Not space. Dead Space is a crappy action game that used to be a survival horror. That wasn't all that scary anyway. And I don't expect there to be anything of use around here to pick up. Sure, shotguns, scar, yada yada yada, nothing that great. And I maxed out on scar or gauss rifle ammo. I'll take some icy soda, please. $2.50 for iced tea. Wow. Horrible prices. Then again, I'm a firm believer in buy a can of coffee for $8 and you've got a way to make coffee for the next 2 or 3 months. Screw this buy a single cup of coffee for $2 crap. God, I suck at jumping. It's not exactly a difficult
Psycho, this is
puzzle.
Dane. Hawk team located. All KIA. They must have been taken by surprise. They didn't stand a chance. Be careful out there, okay?
I'll try. Ooh, smoke grenades, finally. Also some regular sniper ammo. Let's see if there's a regular sniper rifle around here so I can use that. Nope, I guess I'll just have to use the gauss for sniping. Which is fine. There's plenty of ammo for it. There's also a whole bunch of stuff out this way. I can't remember if it shows up on its own or if you have to, move ahead to trigger them. That answers that. And let's overwrite that autosave with a quick save here, because...
Emerson, I see Colonel Lee moving to pursue.
Well, frankly, I'd rather... No, let's just make a quick save here. So if I die here, I don't have to go back and redo nearly as much stuff. And I also don't really anticipate being able to sneak past these people very well. But you know what? Let's get rid of the aliens. The nanosuit soldiers shouldn't be quite as difficult to deal with as the Ceph. Although they are not named as such yet, not for another 3 years. God, can't believe I missed that. You think it's on his death roll? Good, good, good. Just got a bunch of little ones to deal with now. I can swear I hit that one directly. Wow, it actually looks like they may have killed all the Koreans themselves. That's fine, that's fine. It makes things a little easier. Now, if only they would stop hiding behind things. Do a nice recon of the area. I want to make sure I'm not going to run into any surprises. Huh. Well, if I had known I was one bullet away from max capacity, I wouldn't have picked that up. Now let's try to avoid those few enemies completely. Just run around in circles. And they're roundabout way by the waves.
Shit! I'm gonna die unless I get out of the ice!
Prophet?
I'm freezing up! Need a heat source!
Can you read me, Prophet? Damn it, Prophet. Where the bloody hell are you?
Now, unless any more of the aliens have been showing up around this area, we should be in the clear. I do remember there being enemies in this area, but it might have been because of the way I played it before, where I kind of attracted a lot more attention than I did this time. Whoop. Or this could happen. That could be it. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give up the chase anytime soon. May as well at least try to blow them all up. Hopefully a grenade will suffice for that one. Probably would have sufficed for the other ones, but whatever.
Damn, lost him.
Psycho, we've got good news and bad. The good is that there's an egress route. The bad is that it's an abandoned mine that I'm only partially sure is still navigable.
What's your threat assessment?
You don't want to know. But the alternative is crossing over the mountains at 200 below, so it's a non-issue. Let's rendezvous at these coordinates ASAP.
Oh, damn. Well, there isn't anything in that little tunnel there anyway. Just kind of hoping I'd make the jump regardless. Ha! Nice try. Yeah, go sulk somewhere else. I don't care about your problems. Okay, I've got a full missile launcher. Don't need to worry about that.
Psycho, the abandoned mine is called the Pacific Shores. Keep on track, buddy.
Yeah, I'm working on it. The kind of other things I have to deal with along the way. Let's make my own entrance, thank you. Subsequently, let's make an exit. Subsequently, let's get hit with a rocket attack. Jesus. Yeah, stand right in the middle of the nano disruptor. Not that it seems to help, I guess. They don't even need maximum armor mode to survive a high-powered explosive to the face. Man, there's some pretty bad shots. The guy was wide open there. No armor, nothing. They got just about nothing done. With such a big advantage. The next guy must be in cloak mode. I can't see him. No, never mind. He's right there. Let's see about getting a little closer before fighting. Close enough. And we're out. Depending on what he's got, no, submachine gun, I really don't want to use that. We got an FY-71. Nah, I ought to go back to that little shack anyway. Yeah, I think they had grenades in there. Yes, there we go. And the corpses over here, they had rifles of some sort, I think. Oh, whoops. No, that's not right. Damn it, I could swear one of them had an FY-71. Not this crap. Well, guess I'll have to make do with it, for now at least. Trip back wasn't a waste of time anyway, considering I got a refill on my grenades. Okay, he just came out of nowhere. I would expect a few more ambushes like that along this route. Some alien in nature, some Korean in nature.